What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kegan, of course. A lot of you guys are probably wondering, Kegan, why do you look kind of crappy right now? Like you almost just woke up. Well, honestly, I did. I woke up about 20 minutes ago, and for about the last day, Nova has been feeling like absolute crap, so we're honestly about to rush her to the emergency room to get her checked out. All we're waiting right now is for a ride to show up to my house. So it all started last night. Nova threw up like 2 or 3 times, and then got up in the middle of the night again and threw up like another 2 or 3 more times, which is absolutely horrible. Then she had diarrhea, not even gonna lie guys, so it's just not good at all. She hasn't ate or drank much in the last day either, so we literally have no idea what's going on. I hope they just give her some antibiotics or something simple, help her. I hope it's nothing serious. But like I was saying, right now all we're doing is waiting for the ride to show up. We're gonna get in the car, head to the vet as fast as possible. They open up in about a half hour, so they're not even open yet, but we want to be first in line just to get her checked in and make sure she's okay. So we just made outside. Nova is right there sitting down, as you guys can see, next to Josh, watching the person down the street. That's why she's like that. And our ride should be here any second now. And not even gonna lie, this is really scary to me. We've never had a serious issue like this with Nova ever since we've had her. Like, yeah, we've had dogs in the past, but this is Nova. Nova hasn't gotten sick before. She hasn't really hurt herself serious before. So this is honestly really scary to all of us. So as you guys can now see, we're just waiting in line. There's already a line outside, which really sucks, and there's like no parking because of this guy that is pressure washing the whole parking lot really. So they open in about 15 minutes, so we just got to continue to wait in line. And diarrhea.
Okay. And is it up to date on shots?
Yeah, we got all the records.
Oh, okay.
He's been here before.
And what's the pet's name?
Nova.
Alright, and what car did you guys come on?
I bought a Kia. We're parked way up there.
Okay. Alright, and since we are like a little short on parking, I'm just going to verify the phone number with you guys just to make sure. Okay, so we'll be calling that number when it's your turn then. So you can go ahead and wait in your car then.
Okay, thank you. Now we just gotta wait. I wonder how long we gotta wait for. There was 3 or 4 people in front of us.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm gonna say it's gonna be a little wait. As long as they get Nova better, that's all that matters, I'd say. Before you guys see the next clip, I want to explain something to you guys. Hey, what's up guys? Future editor, it's Kegan here. Make sure to drop a like on this video. But you guys just saw, they sent us back to our car to wait, which we absolutely had no problem with at all. We've been to this vet before. They treated us right and everything. We've never had a problem with these guys. But then time really starts to add up. A half hour goes by, 45 minutes goes by. It's about an hour later they call us up, which they're about to tell us they don't have any tests for parvo. If you guys don't know what parvo is, I'll have a thing on the screen next to me which explains it better than I would be able to, but it's just really bad for puppies all around. And they pretty much said we can't help you at all if we can't test her, which they couldn't do it because they don't have any tests in stock, which the person that helped us to begin with didn't realize, I guess. So we just pretty much wasted an hour of our time, and this is the footage I got from it.
So I have a list of like other clinics or emergency rooms that might be able to give you a test, and then if they test negative, you would just need to bring back a physical copy of their results back here, and we can do an exam, or you can do an exam at whatever place you end up going to, but we're unable to administer the test today.
Where do we get the damn list?
Where are the other clinics at then?
Yeah, if you want to come to the front door, I can give you a list.
Alright. So after she said come inside and get the list, I pretty much got out of the car and started running to the door, like trying to get in there as fast as possible, since they just wasted pretty much a whole hour of our day. Because like Nova needed to see a doctor, and since they wasted an hour of our time, like seriously they wasted it because they couldn't help us at all because they didn't check if they had the test or not. I had to get in there as fast as I could and get out as fast as I could. And when I got inside, you guys are about to see, she hands me the list and starts explaining what kind of test it is and everything. I asked her to write it down just to make sure I remembered, and we all knew what it was, and like she was not happy with me at all. They couldn't help me or my dog, and they were getting mad at me. It's like it was the total opposite. I should have been able to get mad at them, but no, I was chill with them. I had no problem, just, you know, help me out, write it down, and they were getting mad at me. It's like, what the heck? I'm only going to show you guys a few seconds of her talking because it is super boring. And right after that, I pretty much ran back to the car and we started looking at the list to see which one actually seemed trustworthy or have we gone to before, because my grandma has gone to some of those other vets on the list. So you guys will see the phone call of us calling another vet to see if they could actually help us.
Veterinary, this is Mariah. How can I help you?
Yeah, my son has a puppy, and he's up to date on his shots, but she's been experiencing vomiting and diarrhea, and somebody suggests we should have a parvo test. Can you do that?
Yes, we do parvo testing. That is correct. Are you here in the parking lot right now?
No, I'd have to come down there.
Yep, so come on down and give us a call from there because we are under the impression we may have a pup with parvo.
Okay.
It is highly contagious. We are going to ask that you do not remove that pet out of the vehicle until we come to you today, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
You got it, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
We'll see
you.
when you get here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's parvo?
It affects the digestive system and makes it so that the food they're getting doesn't. It's like Crohn's probably.
Oh, so she's experienced what kind of I experience in a way.
Yeah.
In a dog version.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I feel bad for you, Nova. For real, though.
It can cause bloody stools and...
So we finally get to the other vet's location and pull into the parking lot, and what you guys are about to see is, oh my gosh, these guys are so busy. Like, the parking lot you guys will see is full. Like, it does, at first it doesn't look like there's any open spots to park at all. And when we finally find a parking spot to park in, we call into their office, and here's the footage from all that. They're busy in here.
And what is the pup's name?
Nova. N-O-V-A.
Perfect. And about how much does Nova weigh if you had to guess?
40.
About 40.
40.
So after that phone call, you guys just saw, we waited about a half hour, and I started to get real uncomfortable in the car because, like, sitting for a half hour straight, just like, it was really boring. There was nothing to do. So I remember there was a sign in front of the veterinarian hospital that said how long the average wait time would be. And this is what it was when we pulled into the parking lot. You guys can see it says 8 to 10 hours, which that's just ridiculously long. Why would it take 8 to 10 hours to be served at a veterinarian hospital? So I turned around and looked at it again, and here there was this lady changing the time on it. So I was thinking to myself, maybe it says less time on it now. Maybe it says like 2 to 3 hours, 4 to 6 hours, because that would be a lot better than 8 to 10 hours, because that's just ridiculous, like I was saying. So I decided to walk over to it, and when I walked over to it, it really said 12 plus hours. So after I saw that, I went back to the car, told my grandma and my brother, and you guys will see their reaction in a minute. About 10-15 minutes later, after I got back in a nurse finally came to our car to help us, and here's the footage to all that. Well, they took the 8 and the 10 off.
Yeah.
And it says 12 plus hours now.
What's going on with Nova here?
Vomiting and diarrhea
How long has it been going on for?
since last night.
Okay. And then, she's still interested in like eating, drinking? No.
And there's her shot record. I don't know if you need that
You
or
know when the last time she got some?
It's actually my son's dog.
Okay.
I'm
So
grandma.
just gave some recently, like a couple, like 1 to 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think so.
On the 19th. Okay. Any like blood in the vomit or diarrhea?
No.
No? Okay. And then any meds we're taking?
No.
Any health conditions that you know? Okay. Yeah. Any other concerns right now?
Just that.
Nothing that you can think of that he might have been or like ingested to cause like blockage type deal?
Not that I know of.
Sure. Okay. Okay. How old is he?
19 weeks.
5 months.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Nova. What's going on? What's going on, bud?
Say hi. Say hi, Nova.
Decent energy level still.
So the reason that last clip ended with the nurse talking to Nova is because he had to do the parvo test on her. And for everybody who doesn't know how they do that on puppies, is they do a Q-tip around their mouth to like get the saliva or whatever it is, and then they actually have to do a Q-tip in their butt to get a poop sample. And of course, I didn't want to show you guys any of that at all. After the guy did the test, he said it'll take 10 to 20 minutes to get the results, and then he'll come back and tell us. So we actually waited 10 to 20 minutes. It actually probably took closer to 20 minutes, and the guy finally came back, and here's what the guy told us.
Okay, so Nova's parvo test was negative.
Yes.
Which is great. So in order to go forward, we just kind of have to wait until the doctor's able to do their exam, and they'll kind of let you know what they recommend there.
Okay.
I believe there was 8 patients ahead of you guys currently, so usually about 30-40 minutes per pet would put you guys somewhere between the 4 to 6 hour wait range.
Whoa.
So what we can offer is if you want to wait at home, we can give you a call to come back, or you're welcome to stay out here.
I think I'd rather go
I'm gonna
home.
go home. Yeah.
Okay, and they got a good phone number from you when you called in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll usually call when there's about 2 pets ahead of you, which is probably about an hour before her turn.
Oh, okay.
We just want to make sure you guys have enough time and that you're
Yeah, I'm up in Auburn.
perfect.
So.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay,
So,
that's the good news anyway.
Yeah, I'll
Well-
mark it down and then we'll give you a call to come back.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, just to update you guys, we seriously just got home like 5 minutes ago. Nova is drinking water, so that's really good. I tried to hand feed her. I put a few pieces of her dog food in my hand. She came up and sniffed it, but she really didn't care about it at all, which is not a good sign. We have no idea what's going on with her or why she's acting like this. Maybe she just has a small dog cold. I'm not really sure, and not gonna lie, I am really nervous to find out what's wrong with her because I really don't know. I have no idea. If you guys could put in the comments below, feel better Nova, I would really appreciate it because I'm just really nervous about this whole thing. I really have no idea. But they're supposed to call us in 4 to 6 hours to go back down there and get her checked out. So we just gotta wait till then. And when we go back down there, hopefully it's something really simple. Hopefully she just has a really small dog cold and that's it. Hopefully it's nothing major. So it's been about 20 minutes since we've been home, and as you guys can see, she is finally eating, which is such a relief. Like, her just eating this little amount of food is such a relief because she really didn't eat anything. I don't think she ate at all yesterday. So a few hours after that clip you guys just saw, my mom got off work, so she came over to my grandma's and we all waited for the phone call. And then my dad got off work like an hour later, and then he came over and we were still waiting for that phone call we should have got any time because we were supposed to wait between 4 to 6 hours and they were supposed to call us. Well, 4 hours comes by, no phone call. 5 hours comes by, no phone call. 6 hours comes by, no phone call. Another half hour goes by. My mom's like, hey, I'm thinking about heading home. Keegan's gonna come with me. So me and my mom went home. Since Josh is closest to Nova, him and dad stayed at grandma's house, just waiting for that phone call. 7, 8, 9 hours go by, still no phone call. My grandma called at 7 p.m. They said, we're not ready for Nova yet. 8 p.m. They said they're still not ready for Nova yet, which is absolutely crazy. It's 8 at night and you still can't help us. Come on. And then she called again at 9 p.m. and they said, all right, you can bring her down, but we're still not ready for her yet, which is just absolutely crazy. So my dad and brother drove down there and waited and waited and waited. Nobody came out and really helped them till like 10:30, which that's another hour and a half. Like, if there's any veterinarians or any kind of nurse that works with animals watching this video, can you guys explain? Like, do you think it's just that veterinarian hospital, or is every veterinarian hospital this slow? Because this is just kind of ridiculous. But when finally someone came out, they took Nova in the back. They did x-rays on her to make sure she didn't swallow anything she wasn't supposed to. Not even gonna lie, she did swallow a few tiny rocks, but they said that should be absolutely fine. That should just go through her. And then they gave Nova some antibiotics to, I think, help her feel better. I think one of the medicines was made probably to make her not nausea and all that kind of stuff. But she is on 2 pills right now. She's pretty much been sleeping all today, which kind of makes sense because she was up late tonight. They didn't get home till almost 1 a.m. Since that sign did say in the front, if you guys remember earlier, 12 plus hours, that was literally us. We actually waited 12 plus hours, which is just still, my mind is blown because of that. That's just absolutely crazy. But like I was saying, Nova is pretty much just resting today, not literally doing anything at all. Like I said earlier, everyone please make sure to drop in the comments, feel better Nova. I would really appreciate the support on this, guys. Like, she means a lot to me and my family. We don't want nothing bad to happen to her at all, and I'm just really nervous because she's still not 100%. But I am going to end the video off right here, guys. But if you guys do want Nova to appear in more videos, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Everyone make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.